Hello there, day 135 on the 13th of October on this beautiful, calm Sunday morning. So, yeah, we're starting lots of brands, we're starting lots of businesses, we're starting lots of ideas. I've liked the building public, kind of building fast thing. I've been into that for many years. I've just not really probably executed it, and this is what it's about. At buildingreverse.com, we're showing you just if you've got an idea, if you're passionate about something, if you want to teach something, if you know you've got a skill that could help other people, just start with that. Fourpartbreath.com is one of the last domains. Fourpartbreath.com that I've got, and I've just sorted that out. I bought the domain previously. I've just sorted the landing page out, and the headline, I've thrown up a headline there: change your life. Who knows if that'll stick? But this is the thing: a lot of the headlines I've been putting up, it's only when I've seen them and sat with it for a little while, a few days, a few weeks, whatever, I'm be like, nah, we'll change that word, or we'll change it completely, or another idea drops in. But I think having it there tangible in front of me, live, nobody's really seeing it. I mean, I am getting views now, but if you've never done any online stuff, if this is all new to you, which I hope the idea is to find you and find people that aren't doing this and that it's scary or seemed unachievable. We're trying to make it achievable for you. So if there is an idea, a passion, an interest, a skill that you've got that you can help people with, just get a website. Non-conformity websites can help you with that, so you're in control. And just put your idea on there. Building in reverse. You don't have to work everything out. Put it out there. Like with 4-part breath. I love breathing because I know it can change my physiology, my state, and I can be largely in charge of my state. I can use breathing to keep me at a nice calm level. I can use breath to increase my energy. I can use it to relax my body, ready for sleep and rest, or getting into a state for reading or learning. I can use it to charge myself up for work. But throughout the day, you just want to be breathing in, and the magic happens. Most people look at breathing as breathing in and breathing out. But we need to look at breathing as 4 parts: breathing in, holding at the top, breathing out, and then holding at the bottom. And one of my teachers in Bali said you just want to do it until it's just uncomfortable with the holds at the top and the bottom, and then just go for a split second longer. And it's in these points that a lot of the magic happens with the breath. Because if you think about it, the idea of the breath is we're breathing in oxygen. It goes from our lungs to the heart, and then off to through the arteries to feed all of the billions of cells in our body. So if you're just shallow breathing all the time, the body has like a ordered sequence of things that are really are important, and then things that are less important. So it's like a pecking order system. So obviously your brain and heart and liver and the vital organs will probably be they are like higher in the pecking order, but then the extremities, that's why a lot of people have circulation problems. The extremities might be left alone, and other places might be left alone. So if you breathe in, when you then hold, what you're doing is you're giving your body permission to send out all of this oxygen and nutrients and go to all the cells, and also then give it time to collect all the waste and then bring it back. And then once you've had your breath out and then you're holding again, this gives your body time to make sure it's removing all of that stuff and doing what it needs to be done. So my best bit of advice, we're going to have loads of facts and other things coming with this website, but the point is, I don't know where this website's going. I don't know what this business could be. It could be many things, but I know, and I'm passionate about breathing because I know it's so beneficial to your health in so many ways. And it's like a toolbox. Once you learn these things, it's like a Swiss Army knife for your mind and body and life. You can whip out this tool to do this, whip out that tool to do that. You're like in control of what you might need to be doing next. You go into a social gathering, you can use some breathing techniques to get you in the right state for that. We've obviously also got state setting as well, which I guess crosses over with this. I don't know that one's kind of the app model at the minute, but 4-part breath for now, I am just going to talk and educate and kind of boil down all of my experience, knowledge, and passion about this into something that people can start to read about and go, oh wow, that's interesting, that could be beneficial, I'll read on. And That's all I'm going to start it with, and that's what I would advise people to doing. Build in reverse, buildinreverse.com. Just get your ideas out there and just start talking, because once you start to see it on a website in real life, it starts to become real. And then in your free time, when you're going for a walk, cooking a meal, the ideas can continue. The ideas will then continue because you've started something. It's not just in your mind. You've actually taken it into physical reality. And I think there's a real magic with that. So rather than being bothered about the business model and all of the stuff that may or may not be relevant, it's not relevant now. It's just get something up there and just start talking about what you're into. Just start helping somebody. If you meet somebody and you're having a conversation and they ask for some advice, or maybe just a conversation comes up and you have a really good answer and they like that, recognize those things, because you might be like, well, I actually know, but we don't realize what we know sometimes. And so it's because life's going on and there's always more stuff to catch up with and learn, we forget what we've actually learned and experienced and we've got. And I think it's with nonconformity anyway, I was just like, right, it's time to I've learned quite a bit now. It's time to reflect this back out to the world and just start packaging it up into little boxes and programs and seeing where it goes. It doesn't have to be a business. Just take away the pressure of any business and just start getting it out there, what you're into, what you're passionate about, who you want to help, what changes you want to see in the world. And then from there, it can lead. We're on 100 day 135 from day one to where we are now. A hell of a lot of progress has been made because I've been actively just doing things and putting websites out there and talking about ideas and scribbling down notes. But it's opened up my mind to developing all of these ideas, and it's come on a really long way. It's going to be interesting to look back over this log of ideas. I mean, I would advise anybody doing this, just start a channel. Even if you don't want to publish it, just do it for yourself. Just talk to yourself as if you were publishing it. You could just send it to a friend, or you could just have a little group of like friends where there's 3 or 4 of you and you all just do it and share it to each other every day to help each other. Build your own little communities and attract like-minded people, and then test your ideas and just get them out there. So 4partbreath.com. I just want to teach people about breathing. Whether that be a business or not, I don't know. I know there are many business opportunities with that, but I need to get my message sorted and I need to start putting it out there and getting comfortable with talking about this and seeing what my slant is on it and how I'm going to communicate that. And then we'll see what possibilities are, what people are liking. We could link them to the community again and get some people chatting about it and seeing what people are into or what people do need and building products around that. Maybe it's education, maybe it's just free education, and then it bolsters the other brands, bolsters the whole company. But are you getting it now? Are you getting it? Just begin. Build it in reverse.